What's up, YouTube? So, I was reading, I play the lottery, I think like most Americans do, here and there, blah, blah, blah. And there's an article I read today where in the state of Michigan, the revenue generated from the lottery is I think it's $1.3 billion that goes towards the school fund, the education fund. And so you got to ask yourself, in the state of Michigan, we got roughly, 10 million people that live here. Where the hell's all that money go? There was just in the township that I live in, they've tried 3 times to increase the millage. And it all been shot down, from football fields to some of the most, and pardon my language, some of the most asinine shit. It's just unbelievable. AstroTurf, high school football benefits who? You spend all this money. I think they wanted like $1.3 million for the local high school I'm at to redo the football field to benefit how many people? 12, 13, 15, 16 people, whatever it is, that play football. Then you got the coaches. That doesn't say much either. That got shot down. I think money should be going towards educating these kids. How about a checkbook, change a tire, change oil in your car, how to check the oil in your car. For crying out loud, we're not even teaching these kids cursive. They can't even read it. So if you said, hey, go to the library and pull up the Declaration of Independence or read the Constitution, read the Federalist Papers, they couldn't, because why? It's all in cursive. They can't read it. So we're just, I should say we, the liberals are just creating this class of idiots. If it wasn't for the smartphone, they couldn't count cash, change. The postal inspector in our town up here, he was a young guy. This was just a few years ago. And so I was congratulating him on being, the postmaster, being so young. And I thought, wow, this what a smart individual this guy's got to be, because this is a rather large post office. So we're talking blah blah blah, and how far the post office has come, and we talked about the Pony Express, and he was totally clueless as to what the Pony Express was. Never heard of it. So then I spent 20 minutes, talking to him about the Pony Express and what an impact that made in our country. But he had no idea. No idea. My God. $1.3 billion in my state of Michigan. Well, y'all know our governor. What a moron. She's right there with Gavin Newsom, right? Just as dumb and vile and ignorant and sick, and that nasty, greasy face and them fake buck teeth that she has. It's just, I probably shouldn't slam her, but man, this is a dumb woman. I just, obviously the election in this state was rigged and has been for a wee bit, but $1.3 billion. And I think that everybody, if you're watching this, you should check your state and see how much lottery money went to your school fund, your educational fund in your state, and how much of that money your township gets, or your county, or whatever, just to see how that money's divvied out. $1.3 billion, And then the other thing that I read was in the state of Michigan, just in 2024, there are 48 millionaires in 2024 from the lottery. 48 people in Michigan are millionaires. Now, that doesn't account to the millionaires 23, 22, 21, so on and so forth, So there's a crap ton of money that's generated in this state. My God, where does it go? You look at the roads. You look at the public schools. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, $1.3 billion, waste of freaking money. Kids today are dumber today than they were 20 years ago. Just ask them, Ask any kid today if he can read cursive. Anybody under the age of 20, I should say, yeah, under the age of 20, that'd be a good number. Probably, 20 or 18, if they could read cursive. Yeah. Or if they've ever heard of the Pony Express or the Federalist Papers. Anyway, that's my rant on that, man. 5 minutes. So, please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you a dime. And I'm glad to be 6 feet above ground, not 6 feet under. Although that window's getting smaller and smaller every year. So, hopefully the good Lord will let me live a little longer. And I've got too much to do and too much to see, too much to do. I enjoy my kids and my family, as I'm sure most of you guys do too. And but anyway, so if you're not glad to be 6 feet above, shoot me a comment, and maybe we can talk about why you're not so happy about that. So anyway, so this is going to be a great year. Enough said. So check your state and see what they're doing with your lottery money and how much of that is going towards education and where it's going, who's spending it. I can tell you it's not being spent wisely in the state of Michigan. Horrible. Anyway, please like and subscribe and share this video and hit the little bell button and you'll get notified the next time I make another video. So thanks for watching.